nonsia yamamuna adwo emamuna kwaba eba power 97.9 kasafriye son krabebre street ena yemutu ensema hodwa yensa kenne yesom se nonsia brem Kasiebo Power FM and TV SYZ so ni akam se Water Power 94.1 omu eho Global FM eho sharp 106.9 watakra den Sroma 92.1 krankwanta Buam FM eho jase kan jinyame 107.7 eho Sampa na nano 92.5 wa afugoso West End Radio 100.3 Ewelembele KFM Okwazengrigi FM Obole Rich 98.7 Wasimfosu High Radio Ewo Bechem Oti Radio Ewo Dambai Wimpan Sampa Win FM Ewo Pusiga Buru FM Ewo Sunyane Sunset was a Rioso Nyan Sapo Ekutem Ewo Shama Gateway Wankwanta South Anapo FM Ewo Half Kenya Se Ena Nyinwasi Radio Enso Ekutem Ewo Kitikrachi Ya kamu BM Almatias say Apple 68 El Virginia, that's Radio Italy, Adamfopa Radio El Paris, Geneva Radio El UK, OPD Radio UK, Obunyina kutem, and ya didn't send me a some and some I did bunny, did Makutribini.
Ye said the MNC Cratch Penima this year will bring Central about one person such a feed Ghana program Sebeko Yin team, Wakwa Kodo, Ebro 4 hectares Makumako, Edumiensa. Owura John Dramani Mahama ene a Greek minister ene wamako pa dwumadie bi eho entoma ya frenu yedua na de no mudua yi Ghana mra sebedwem ena chamehne yo wo right honorable Abansuma na Kingsford gbagbe ne odi atu dwa se Alexander Penyomakin we minority leader referred na ma eye privileges committee se na namo bia wetu omususu se eye contempt no omunyemu hwehwemu Martin Pandai mrase bedwani akonya no a High Court aka yese abato ne yakotoro foforo no ene speaker say ogitum saa enye yie sentino wakyerem ene chaba wuntumi ene na lawyer fokopie mu ewo court na wo mo nsam ene se twase enkrata bia beboa ma wo mo defense wo mo de ba na bewie mu die no prosecution ne ede ma wo mo ne wo mo ede ho nsam kopie mu court yebo wura mu na ye kwakodi enkomo foforo amenu matumi akoso a wonra Buhari na Idrisu ede ababetu dwase eye tablet na ye de ma school kwada ne so mo mfa nsua de no wo mo de hwepo no nani nyi ho kra ewo pono ankwada no ehwe no ene na ye remu nso a na efifi mantem so for ede atodwa wo chese ne wo kwa wutu senya east mpeso an so assembly ho no ase adwumayefo egu ho na ebi mo adwumaye wo fom ne ade na wabo won mo kokko se wo mo ankeka wo mo ho no ye besen yi wo mafira ko befofo ye bo wura mu na ye ko bro regional asama HIV committee fo no dia ba betudwa ene se nipa dodo a anya HIV S no ana HIV nko ano eye 20,000 and wonya HIV it's yebebo awuram ene na bono ho no wanso ena abeda dwase se be yenkita odie ebe konkan ti no MTM fo akọ a wo mu tu ana mo papa de aboa se de be amanfo nkita odie mu no ene ebe mu ebeda ho kama pa ensam no edoso pa na yabobo ano aso no so ayede som nese no nsiabre mu Kasiebo aboafo bi ekutam enyumre mensa ka promo ne gu so den star 274 hash ya twabi na utwa obedi Spanish garlic mesha ene capsules we adwama so eboa mo bi a ene munka arthritis wo so no nyina no ase tu haxa mesha and the capsules nso adwuma eye ene se boa ulcer etu ase kura osteochondritis minds ase de ye manso na so ne bo enso eda from kama pa specialist say hepatitis no etete wo no fa beda no edro ho wo de behwa ma na cholesterol educational consult boa ye manoa afi no wo mo enyini ba no na wo mo ababenya nimdie ye sefata root and natural products ho malaria typhoid edro wo mo ensem little joy de kwa mesha kwa plus aba yes enchene pa ye nya sem ketwa afi Medimosis was say enam se kwafo da ebenti no na o mama no mema nyina kwanya prostate mo mesese fibroid so mo mra me hwese ebi eni ho na 3p garlic mixture enso adwama so the best garlic mixture ya ebo asiesie apom dem MTN se free after one extra na gina mu den and to subscribe e wo star 550 hash solak natural clinic ho ne yakwa ma yesa ye brebo ya eno nso ahohono ne ade abamu no wo maboa ama yetu asie nwuma koyi afoforo be eka ho ena nwume na ohwe ba ko de akire o mama ye ho akwanya se yemfa Kasiebo yi enamo bidi ede okumangra di wanf oheneba boama benye mene ama poma checheku
ensem no tiremu ane yade eto so amamu na sade be ya reketa kuyadwuma eho nsem ebetumi akọ abefo kwan so na yetumi ayema ya akono ntino aban ede hyehe ede agu akwan mu a wasase a vegetable atosode yedua na aboa moman akọ animu esanse wo ba Ghana ha atosode ahodo ya yedie no bitse mokonya adoa ene de keka ka ono dodo no an yekra ede free aman hodo bi so na yede aba Ghana ha na yababedi ntoso nyina eka ho na eno ena owura John Dramani Mahama ene wone agric minister ka bom ede dwumadie sonkon ede ahyehyɛ so a agricultural transformation agenda ena edaso na ene omapa ho ntoma se yebedua o we yefrɛ no yedua na wode kotwi kasa no yɛka ne yɛredua na mom obode a yɛfrɛ no yedua na ɛde ne yedua tosode ma na bu sɛde yɛbɛyɛ de bi bɛkodwam wobɛnya bia de bia kodwam akɔtɔn sɛde yɛbɛyɛ Ghana ɛde ne ntoma papa ɛde ebɛfra sankita hudie yi owura John Dramani Mahama gyina simpie so ɛkasae.
It is a great pleasure for me to be in Kukom today for the official launch of the Vegetable Development Project, affectionately known as Yeridua. This initiative represents a bold and strategic step under our flagship Feed Ghana program. It reflects our collective determination to transform Ghana's vegetable subsector into a competitive, technology-driven, climate-smart, and job-creating industry. Today is not just about the commissioning of a project. It is the beginning of a new chapter in our national agricultural renaissance. Tomatoes, onions, pepper, and other vegetables are indispensable to every Ghanaian household. Yet for many years, our inability to produce adequate volumes of these products, particularly during the dry season, has forced us to rely heavily on imports. These imports expose our economy to price fluctuations, foreign exchange losses, and unstable supply chains.
Ayan samwa owura John Dramani Mahama wode atudwa na enwati no osan eto aso biem se enye wenko ene ye babeye na mom enuoma bi a ye besan ahyem kena eye emu aburo soya bean vegetables ahodo afei banche ene poultry no so ye behyem den cashew ye bedua de bebre sade ye be ya agriculture adwumadie ebetumi akoso enya no nko ensuo ya yede egugugu mfudia so ema ne bro so irrigation eno so ebekọ so bebre sade ye be ye benya nsupa ede agu mfudia so ne adua ne bebre mpapebre mu no ye betumi adua wa bre nsuo ho na ye twa ne bafu ama ahoto etumi abagana.
To expand large-scale and smallholder to production of tomatoes, onions, and peppers using improved seed varieties and modern agronomic practices. Strengthen the entire value chain from input supply and production to aggregation, storage, processing, and marketing. To create dignified, predictable jobs, especially for young people, women, and persons with disability. To provide irrigation infrastructure required for all year-round production. At the heart of this plan is a simple, undeniable truth. Without water, vegetable production cannot thrive. Without year-round production, we cannot achieve food security or reduce our imports. This is why irrigation development forms the backbone of the Vegetable Development Project and our overall Feed Ghana project.
Mampani John Dramani Mahama ena yatenenken.
Yenyina ewo kwadwuma ene eho nsemu na Mensi Krache edemade hya wonom ewo Brim Central Mensi no emu Yera Solomon Kusibrakom ene wono so boa se de be Feed Ghana program ne be konkan to akogye asase hectares ne makomako edumiensa ya wode adua bura wode hwa boa se de be benua ne ho asem won mpeso aso a enema ebetumi akoyiem na ebra yebo ne din so ma Mensi Krache apɛ eno ne mpedimfo kasa ya okogye asase ne ma ye hya se ebro no yedua ewo so se de be boa ma wo so anya burasi na ebre so ne ehia bi e de akwa adwama so ye ehia bi ama de hye so wom de edi dwuma e wo ho a na ese eno ano no na okonsra ensahwe no achi no e na ode atodwa ya wo sre so afo ya wo hwe yekua adwuma ene enuane ensem so yera Eric Opoku ese na da me ho behia so beba mpeso ane so na oba be hwaboa aso wo masinimu na se bia farming service center mpo e no mbenya na e ho no mo a eno beboa ama se wo mudwumadi a wo mudie ne kua fam no yebetumi de akurakura wo kakrakra ogiri se ebeboa na ochra enye we nkwa wo mbekoso a na ombabo adwuma wo kua adwuma fam na boa nso ama feed Ghana ni so adi hunu ntia yede baaye no awie mu di era kusi brako Solomon.
One of the promises are sector minister, great minister, they MI and they say about farmers service centers across the country. Into assembly be a to me a year institutional farming, and no be the basis quality to me they say farmers service center ni be about municipality and to here they are the fair be who I say and like I say ya fulfill the what say yeah answer the farmers service center and you know the sector minister say omo ye allocation in terms of maybe omo be see farmer service center and no makai brim central municipal assembly because ya assembly asema oka say oh ya assembly now yes adi we ya the farmer service center ni be ba on pesu ano so ya yes ade no and ejuma ya no edu ba bi ni face challenges in terms of inputs you say fertilizers na ade it's in key to me nya no kran tem ni nya ne mo a kem say de ma be hu wa nka mbeba no mo be hu de essence
Sia na owie wa mananso a woto asori tuja kire se adwuma ya wo mo eye eho akwanya ye beba e de amadodo no aye se wo menya anwuma no mo aye nkanka ne wo mo a wo mo kon do kua no ne ya wakoje asase ya ntame se bi ono na basanko a entumi nya adwuma nti akwanya beda ho de ama afofra wo mo so ani gi kua ne ho se e befa wo mo no mo nyina beboa bie ama sa ni so ade hunu wei etumi abamu wa hyem mabunu titiri nkran se kua adwuma sika wo mpa eno nti mabunu no ma wo mo kon no na wo mo nso nyin sase ne bi enche kua adwuma asie sanse daache ehu sunsuaso beba ne yekokuro pa
o hwe kua adwuma se be nye obi a unni adwuma yi bia enye se ye adwuma se be unni adwuma ye a ana se ye adwuma ye de ama enkofo a like kua adwuma be se be chere se kua adwuma ne ye adwuma edimu because o hwe omanpani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama o ye kua ni and oshe yen sector ministers even doctors ahoro obi ho no ma ye dwuma different oba osan ye kua eden e kan so we should tell the youth and say emebu no nya encourage ni gidie bi say enye aban adwuma nko na wo ya se bi betumi adi ye wo wiase efum adwuma na e ba bi say ye de ye ne ye den e kire because obi ho no ma say o meni adwuma ye ma school meni adwuma ye but e bi asase bi wo ho no this about the policies about South Ghana projects also be farmer service center now you youth na so obetumi assess combine harvester obetumi assess other farm inputs obetumi aboa na obetumi aye agriculture on a large scale. I think say we should look at that angle in terms of reducing unemployment in our country.
Abusia we Mensi Krachepani edima de shia wo Brim Central Mensi ni wo Magana Poemantemo Solomon Kusi Brako
Yamungra mrase bedwefie ni enkonkodi sankomoi efa enfri speaker Bagben ena wakasai na ne nyina efa pandai ekonwa yi asese abetompan na yedi ho enkomo no edom kase e wo mrase bedwefie ene ena omde two speaker enim se na daroma ebeya nka konwa no se de court no aka no won kanche Ghana fo nyina se akonwa no atompan eto bibia opese okobie no akwanya ba beda ho so no so etumi ekobie na sansem ya woka omukaye no ena omusan ede two speaker nim se abeya won hye owura Matthew Nyindam se emanisi mrase bedwafie obiem na bobo ayedidie oman ho koso ne na sefo nsem a ye ka nyina no emane fana no metumu biem kura kopem se yebeto aba ne bewie na so obedi nkunuma wadi nkunuma obedi ntwa watene fie no ema won fana no nto de akoso o mrase bedwafie mu ebi na sansemi a ekoso ena speaker ede ba betu dwase owura Matthew Nyindam na konwa no enya de no speaker betumi ade atum se adam pan esanse emra kwanso no ye won hyehyɛ ewo ho yakwa homaso na ye ne Dr. Rashid Tenko computer where deputy director of elections said ma NDC in charge of IT yawra anumre yamwakwaba
Eja it is
Boko na unso e.
Boko.
Me pacho and speaker akasa say ye wo 7 days bi as high court edi asem wia obetumi kokoye appeal na emrane hwehwe e wo ho ye wakotu Clanam Construction Limited versus Vacuum Crest April 7th 2022 and Mensa versus GCB 2005-2006 what the example ejina so say asem ya bay so jina so na so ka so betumi declare na buapaye just say 1st December asemi mate NDC na muso museng
Yo NDC edia we stand by the ruling of the Right Honorable Speaker. Ruling 4 days America. Ruling after 4 days. After 4 days, there. Sending them there on the MPBO. 1st December. That's the last time he is going to be an MP. We are clear in our mind that he is going to be a former MP. Whether they like it or not, he is going to be an former MP. So, I don't know no see notice of appeal, any appeal. Notice no now course no. I say we be appeal no. And yet we appeal as our help. Or motion no more see call on and say day of execution no. Oh, so moment 17th December. Court no mama say in the court on the 17th December to move the motion whether the court should stay the execution of that action or not. What do you say? So on the 1st of December, there you seem to be an MP and go to his house, no koti, and wait until 17th December.
Now, you're a computer. You're from this angle. Say, okay, so within this period, no, over to me, appeal. It is in cases where you appeal, say, or pursue a stay of execution now, a judgment now, abano, what one tiasie, enti appeals, court no, entinum, na one yamanua, and also,
so and then I say, by December 1st, you will cease to be an MP. And not
and why appeal, you cease to be an MP.
You will cease to be an MP. That is what the court, the orders directing clerk of parliament and electoral commission. Electoral commission is among the second respondents. So the electoral commission will start acting on the 1st of December. What do you see? So on the 1st of December, the execution orders, the entry court, electoral commission will start acting on the 1st of December. Because at that time, 1st December, you do the parliament to be on the 2nd because they sit on Tuesdays. Tuesday is not there. Clerk make sure that electoral commission and there is vacancy in parliament, but nothing is stopping them. Still on execution there. Still on execution and on December 1st. And this December 1st, 2nd December because already that motion it will come on the 17th of December. This 17th December number 4 to move the motion whether the court will allow that stay of execution or not. That will be happening on the 17th of December.
Okay.
And so from 1st December, I will do 17th December. After I will start doing that, a letter of commission to open nominations and asking for it.
Okay. You're from this angle, say, NDC, our super majority crowded that. I don't know, Kunyaba, could pay young farmer or me. Now, I'm a full become.
Yeah. Parliamentary democracy is about representation of the people. Yes, sir. And it's about numbers. It's representation.
Okay.
The people will decide who they want to represent him. And you expect this through voting. And so when the number of people are lined up for them, they will decide among the one person, this is the person we want to represent. They're not looking for numbers. Tribal constituency will bring some people to represent them. It is not electoral commission and people who secretly hide somewhere. No more no more family papa say represent them. NDC, are you prepared
for this city ya abeda hoi mo ye prepared na preparation no at a say some kwa mo betumi edi nkunim de aba na
yeah, we are fully prepared for the by-election. We are fully prepared. They can't leave the share that they can and we were not ready.
Oh,
yeah, yes, also. We were not ready to tell you, I can.
wow.
Yeah, see, papa. You know, sit me a baby. Sit. Both them behind a baby, start behind the baby, you sleep in this sit me a baby sit.
Wow. Okay. Doc, now, oko no hwano na grounds to say for NDC.
Oh, ground is very solid. Ground to be very solid. Oh, they don't know what the results. No more jubilation all about it.
No question.
Almost this is better than any research agenda. Who are John the money mama, His Excellency President, the human from January echo see November and now go.
You have been when the NDC anante memfa even just this election 2024 election up to enne as a NDC who ya kono as a perfume rice what is the secret as a mo ya akono bisa edia
ya my former boss the he rest in perfect peace Dr. Manubama the leader. He was our arrowhead, and we learned a lot from him. So his legacy, a legacy on the mind, and we will continue to use to make him proud wherever he is. And we have very good leadership. The party we have the most united political party in Ghana.
Wow.
I will even say in Africa.
Wow.
Very, very united. Then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the party is strongly behind His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, led by National Chairman, any General Secretary. So if you have such a united party, any the president, no year, why will we go to election and lose?
Okay.
It's not possible.
You. Doctor, you never cost where the actually. The best be as you best about you. That's the ring.
That's it. So that
you. Dr. Rashid Tanko, computer. And Yatanen Kano, and Madam Roma, were Deputy Director of Elections for NDC in charge of IT. And Yatanen Kano, the Ebekosu Biano, Yabekosu Ediet, or some could be the NDC, Ebekosu Aje.
My Ghana Rashe Bedrefie, Yabaka Yam Rashe Bedrem Medium, and Adam Kasiebo da for Yera, Mama Yarga, Wujina, one more orders no SO order 6, senior order 33. So, and the Baba 2 judges say, Yera Alexander, Penyo Makin, Ada Suni Baby, and Semfata, as a Obi a Woody, a Domonimo, Obeda says Sunwedi in the Senti, for contempt in channel. Na Yena so Fadenco Privileges Committee, Yenyamu Muna, Passer Bodona, so she be a speaker, Jinaso, Edis, Aso Train Woman. Na da wo bode saa asem ne ba Rashe Bedwam no speaker ye ne se etwase ye mabre na wotumi de ho ruling wo de eba beto edwa na ntanse de bo no nyina ye se ya power delegation se wo munko gina o my Ghana na emu e wo ECOWAS parliament eja wo maboabo wo ho akọ wo koduru ya ye Alexander Afenyo Makia ye yi da free mo no wo di ka kura wo ECOWAS yi parliament wo dada ya just wo kwa me aso no na enyanya me a na esenke ye fragro ni mu kura ne sa ye no ene nam so bi e ma hero mama yerga e de sa ensem no ebetu edwane ne wabra Rashe Bedwa atrase na wobudi womodwuma no speaker of parliament ejina apaso editu dwa kire se requesem ensem no a edom Kasiebo no da 42 dwa no wasom entimprempren ade Warefe Alexander Penyo Makin Edna Ma Privileges Committee no eso omonye ensem ni mu hwehwemu na wo mo emfa ho ano yimra no kira wo mo na super pedi e wo sabre de sadwubedi ama wo mo no wo mo hwese asem ya ye ka ho asem no wo mo mfa metu bedwa mu abonte e be ri chokrodo ne mum e ye Rashe Bedwa no asem wo mo nyama bedwa no na wo mo eni ho nkomo no mo ntwe wo mo ho mfiri engita odie bi e fa sa asem ho e wo monte so Speaker of Parliament said ye ensem no ka no eni.
Honorable members, having reviewed the complaint, the standing orders, and the governing principles, I am satisfied that the matter raised prima facie implicates the dignity and institutional integrity of this House. Pursuant to Order 34.1, I therefore refer the matter, the complaint lodged by the Honourable Member for Boku Central and a majority leader to the Committee on Privileges and Immunities for examination, inquiry, investigation, and report to the House. The committee is directed to 1. Ascertain the relevant facts giving rise to the complaint, including the actions taken by the House and by the Honourable Member concerned. 2. Review those actions taken within the framework of our standing orders and the applicable protocols of the ECOWAS Parliament. 3. Determine whether the conduct, if established, constitutes contempt of Parliament or a breach of privilege under Orders 30 and 31A. And 4. Make appropriate recommendations to the House for its consideration. In conclusion, honourable members, whatever our political differences, the authority of Parliament rests on a shared commitment to respect its decisions and uphold the integrity of its processes.
Abusiawe Yambashe Bedrem Chamehne Right Honorable Aban Sumana Kingsford Bagben.
Ana yade gumbe show beba onti eya na wada ho so na asemba kwa ebe bobo so pa no ene se asenso bu ate atro krata de yakoma president Mahama se efri enkran ekokuma ase ekwan no kwa mienu oba mienu expressway no obeye no wonyai na esikaseye wate brother NPP foi into no mama kumasfo asantefo hwi yamwura mu ne yakokwade nkomo ene edom kuma ne edom kase wo mrase badwafie obia ebobo ne ho se 2026 budget akoma body scan no a yede kotu dwa no obia ede ne de last finally obia de de wo ho ede betu dwa ne de ya na ekomotwetwe no eguso ya ekoso budget no ene empanimfo no a eda no no owura mama yarga ye bai kura no na no eguso a wode ne de etudwa afenyoma kenso de ne de ba betudwa ni nyina budget no ye wie ama ya shase e de aba ba ye adwuma emfie mpimienu ene aduoni nsia sede be ya budget papa bi ya Dr. Kasiebo to force na de aba no Ghana ye ho beto yen na budget na boa am ya brabom aye jojojo e de amayen na sede tie ni Wamu chese emrase badwafo no dodo no anu obi adna no di sem de atodwa obi abobo ho budget no omakwa kosia akodi ho nkomo obi adna de atodwa budget it say obi say eye obi say enye na eno ana adu abra leaders no obi adna de ede ba betodwa amana ye akono na wombobo hu ewie akeka ka wonsema hodo mo obi adne de ekyerem se de budget na sikoye adwentoto ahodo a members ni nyina de tudwa won wonya akwanya kasa ye no wode tudwa no ni nyina no ombo ntofa ewie a na ye close subject no na free budget no ebre ama ho kwan sai 2026 ye shase na ye de eye adwuma no ena mpanimfo wo mrase badwafie e de kratade atoso se huobe amroso ena nkwawie ye na wotwe mu ne de na budget no ne ye wi a ye be ye ho adwuma ma ya kono ntidiesie eno so eno no
Yentu aswe na yebonga omagana atemwodwa enim na legal team ya wo mugiremu ede ama Bernard Ntwibu asia ko aka chama wontumi a wono na ya asante mantemu dwemtani ede ma MPP amanyuko nene wo mudi nachi eba court na wo mubedru ya wo masem nyina eyese state prosecutors abakwa adubofo ya wo mugina sa asem ne mu ne twase wo mu release key documents na esenkrata no a ene abakwa adubofo gina so ede edi sa asem no ewo court no ebi wo ho a ebehia wo mo as defense say wobubenya na aboama wo nsu defense yo mode ba no etimi awie mu die nti enka yemfa ema wo mo se de beye na ebetumi aboa na chama wuntumi ogina court esanse akontamine ene ho nsensem kwa ebrentu ayema wo ho akwanya eso mo emowuram samro ba ne potemo wo makobo awremu atiesimie ma wo motumi eno mo de awremu nti adwuma no wo mo ye no so enam ne kwemo enti ene ho ntansa ene atwe no ede no akogina court nenso ene on bedru ye no case no de nanka was mo file any disclosures ahodo bi a na was mo file ne san say wo mo anya ne saa enti no court na ye ne say nyame ya adom December bo so me da ye toso enwotwe wo bo samra na asem no wo bo ntoa so ebedru saada no na adansefo defense na de wo mo eba no wo mo din ene wo mo details information hina no na wo bo de abasa nso na ne wo mo hwehwe say wo mbenya de free eye state prosecutors de ka ho no ye no so wo bo de aba na court asetena nyina echi no lawyer pani ya wo na ejina mo e de ama chama wontumi wo sa case mu yera andi apia ko bi wo jebre ene sentwofo kasa ya wo church sansem mo.
At the last again date, there was indication that prosecution wanted to file further documents. So we inquired whether such documents have been filed. Unfortunately, we have not been served with such documents. Prosecution indicated that it does not intend to file any further documents, and therefore they were ready for case management. It is also our expectation that they will have filed some documents that we will rely on, which documents have not been filed, but which we believe such documents are within the possession of the prosecution. So we pray the court that we will come in with a motion praying the court for an order directed at the prosecution to serve us the documents that we need. When they serve us those documents, we will rely on them. When they are not able to serve us those documents, there will be a presumption of the non-existence of those documents. And therefore, nobody can quote or rely on such documents. So we have been given up to Monday to file our motion, and the return date for the motion is the 8th of December. We'll come and move the motion for the orders of the court directed at prosecution. And when we are so served, then we will include same as part of our documents to rely on.
Abusia wey aye lawyer Andy Apiako bi ona ye mranim for penny ya wojiremo e dia machama wontumi ewo ne case ya oni akontamanen wo mo ejinamu no emo
na yamfa asemi nkotudwa education minister honorable Haruna Idrisu wodi asemi e dia baba tudwa se nuoma bi ekoso ewo Ghana Education Service mu a wadwen ho a wonti ase na nyade obehe no wa ya hwe hama sade no asan akoso bi mu wasisa mubakaya get fund ekototo tablet bi ya na dodo no 980,000 so mu de ma won secondary school no makwa kosua de SSC no ewumasua ekwa animu enu nti wo mo curriculum no books no mbesua textbooks no nyina no omo ye nyina abefo kwan so digital ene ye de agu tablet no so ene ye de amomo na ya customize tablet no e de amomo na won wa de tablet no e de baaye no se enye ni nyina no watumi e customize ye bi wo ho a ekamu customization anka no na enkwada no omanya dia customization no anka no yanom omote classroom kwa no mhepu no teacher ni jira classroom ya nani abri a wotra de no ya wasa kwada ebie tablet no ba bia book kura no omu esua no awo no obati teacher betwa na ni hwim na wadum no ama otra sai sadie pono no esi koso no omotra sidi adwe hohu se dabi omo hwe ya dache enkwada no nyina be pono stars ewo krom ha na nyade a won be ma ho kwan enu nti wotra se wone aban mu mpanimfo ye president kwa kasa ama abufu aba papa said the secondary school for the tablet no esu hepono no wose bi mu kra ho a wo mu hwia no download aguso etisa wotena bi no obi kokofe no a obabie so no na pono nko ase chapo ena eguso a owura Haruna Idrisu kyerese ahomka enimu kra na yentie nsem ode atodwa ne bi.
Ghana is going digital with its free senior high school initiative. I inherited a contract worth about $337 million, where some 1.3 million tablets was to be distributed across the country to all free senior high schools in the country. so that learners can have access to digital tools. I'm told that deployment of that is around 980,000. We are through GET Fund supporting the distribution across the country. But my attention this morning, Mr. Speaker, was drawn to the fact that many of the devices are not customized, and the students are using it for other purposes, including pornography, which is not acceptable. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, government is taking a high view of it, and there must be restrictions as to what the tablets can be used for, and it should be used strictly for purpose of study. The curriculum is offloaded onto the tablet. It will facilitate digital learning. Mr. Speaker, we are to be minded that when you are training students, you are training them to be globally competitive, and therefore we have to take investment in digital skills and digital technology and its deployment much more seriously with increased investment. I thank you.
Ora Haruna Idrisu enono na wedi ebesere papa adaro ma jai na nkwada no yompu no esa se eboa refresh adwen no akwada no sua ade no na adwen no yehia na wadi pono kakra de afam na ama adwen na reset bibia asem ye twan kra dodo ya akwada kakra sua de buku ayede ama tablet
senior high school no
wanyini
ye mane hwe pono wo school
akwada wo senior high school to aba na wo hwe pono I was saying when we crown pono no crown I was saying your man ye starting them from JSS
na ya de papa pono ne ya de papa ne papa ye ne de
ko ha US economy pono bo abo
ko hwese enkola ne bi sese kura de adesua no kro magyae
comprehensive sexuality education ba ye no comprehensive sexuality education ba ye no na wo se nya ne den
abayo ba koamenim no o hyase pono nkakrakra ye di ba ye ho so na ne body count o afen wadi se 70 years se ne body count na be de wo ho mema nko a oni o mahie mu because of pono na wo hwe na nya asem keto
ne onyame na
bonus nti nya mo hwe ba ko nso abamu a obekọ no hye dem mo hwe pono no oposa ne ho ebedu baabi no waye addicted to masturbation wo ye ne hwe enye yie no ka ho bia fe ontumi nwu time opeso wo ni ade a ontumi nye ewa ni nye
yie enti wo ye sa na mo sen kwada no sa na fo adwen
ye fa hye nkola ne chim so mo
as far as say nya ho akwanya no
enye papa udwie school ekodru pempezo bi na te se ohene batie obehwe opono ye wasema but abemu wo school na bayo wo school no ye
tama ne ye secondary school
na tablet
ye tro pono pempa
tablet na
no ma brain pono graphic books
tablet na ye dia ma abai na dia ma wa ye de ye friend say textbooks ni ade dia ma wo so se sua no yes ha ma internet wo school mo say fa sua de wo agyae e de hwepo no
no de wode go so no amfa pono ato so no se
ye wode pono to so ye de if yes fa sua de fashion de ohene ene na bi mu yi 56 ne 72 ni we omu wia no makogu na at all so omu maame mo nkwa pre school ma omu pono nti omu nya hu nsua de
enye pono ni ntra
ne de yi ntia
ono ana abo ne bo
Euja yento aso ne enko efifi montable na efifi montable so for era eduamoa oche ekopanyin okonsra ewa wutu senya estimensi no emu no kodru odo kwasem ne se oji adwumayefo list ye ho na obisa se ha adwumayefo se na wa so me 154 no se ene omo dos papa na aba regional coordinating council kura no a wo mu nusa na enso wo hwe modemo ya wo mo bo eba revenue mobilization eba sanitation eba enema hodo e ka ho no a enipa doso na enso adwuma no e wo fom enti aso omo modemo ne omo mpuntuo no enkosa ye na agina so amode ato besi krache wo yesa mensini mu set saba se wono banani anim se efri na di koi adwumayefo ye wo hono wo fa danini wo machi di ohwa na modemo nhyeda nko yie won hyeda mfa no ho nhyɛ adwumanim so de boa amena konkan won ka wo ya ne se transfer na ne ya transfer no se so ye ne be hye ba bi e ho ne ho be ba mfa so a na wo mo ye sans ye ntumi mfa nkrofo dodo nkogu ntua wo mo ka wa bra wo adwuma wo mo ye no ene eye de ye hwehwe de afri wo ho no e match na emfifi mantem so afo ne nsem ne bi ode tudwa eni
for your strength. Many of you are not working. Because then you always have somebody in the office who will take care of your back when you are not there. We are also aware that some have virtually decided to run shifts. When government want to end the shift system at the schools, the assemblies are reintroducing them. And Kaswa is an exception. There are those who come to work and they work like that. They come and in 2 weeks they've not come before. My brother, I want you to look at that area. Let's get them. We have the information, but we want to get, somebody so that we'll be able to handle that matter. You have to come to work. If you leave, come to work. Because it cannot be because of Kaswa reposting, whatever they call it, into places like this. Be careful. Let's first and foremost, and I believe that should be the procedure, identify the strength of that department before you send in anybody. Don't just send people there to go and waste the spaces and waste state resources.
Tiawe fifi manta muso for Yura Eduamwa Ochre Eko Penny and it is what the sanse be etudra.
Yamon Rabbi Faside Mudu from a Solak Natural Clinic Awasomwa. Yade Kasiebo ade esomo wasi amfanto manim say. Wo kidney and will live a problem na aba ho no. Wada ro ma fabra no hwema wo. Wo ha obehu se prekope asa wo na ase ahyase hohoro. Wo nan no changes ahyase abam. Wo dwonso a obehu se ehuro bebre. Dwonso bi ehuro wani de. Nanso wo de no de ase esi nuoma ene yahwe agu yam. Ena aye puka. Wose ni nyina no ebia dwonso nani na sesa. Ase aye moja line bi kokostar bi na nasefo no. Ni nyina no obetumi aye. Na no modin so mani jesonko atumi aba yewo enuoma bebra wo de ho don solaka obetumi akoso opom den ma hu nya wo kwa obebo ho ban obemu aduro obedi kan ateke na wahwe se kidney ni liver no ahoden ewo mu a na eno no 200 cedis pe na obetua ketua bi etu kwa no abo ho 200 Ghana cedis na wo de akọ no ateke e de ama wo cheke ma wie no hu se problem bi ewo ho a na if we 300 cedis ekono wo de to a na asase e ma treatment ye ma nuro ya obenonom kopem se ahoden ebeba na dialysis no ni ska wo de beba kwa akoda so to da roma owura John Dramani Mahama fa hoka na private ones no de ba bi wo ha obetua bi nti ni nyina no muntutu anamon na mo ne Solak Natural Clinic enin sawoso ene ya na ahoden entumi emra afenyade bia dukuru bia nso no Fako Solak Natural Clinic kwadi apom den papa ebetumi aboa mu abra bomu nnoma etumi akoso eya awo o kidney ana o liver te se de maka no ana se o prostate ene ho aka ene de ka ho anya namu yade ene de ka ho bia yade bia no Fako Clinic ho me yensa yade mu ani enye okokomlemle wo Ben Hava Senior High School no the number is 0553 932631 0553932631 yenyina so enya boafo nkra totew ne emra ye ba nkomoni bi wachire edebeto aso
na ede na aya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu ni
oh Mr. Entry also yare ya tete be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ye nwanwa
menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ani hexa capsules any hexa mixture
ankom ni nkyeremu
ulcer ye kura eto yafunu ene ensunu mu etuma wo yafunu ekeka wa wogire ho a enye ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how aye ulcer de a compare hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho abeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228555 Apefo abatan a woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfiedum no enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo ede age adwade nkratoyi yi atom
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. This natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi na kame na to na twetwe me nya 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa odunu asa miracle bi wadro no se mafu no kra se di sia twini anka me humi esi so se me humi ani esi so obeka se di bibi hye me so bi no ni na ye normal ni ti ni bi fi na ti no ti pa me 3 days ni na edona anka se de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi ti ma yi bi nya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa na
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana asa me gina wa me na mu sisinya se me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me dru da ba 6 years ni o tema di am ye ma di se ne me jana ta ya le ne nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yanku pe no yam se ende ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me ntiase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002.
Hello Ghana, payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win, up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to be won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes instantly. Yes, you heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial *850*6# to play now. Review Scratch for Win. Scratch it again. It is casting power. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA of the Caritas Platform.
Missy Minanano. A group basa at the Brabro Tibedo Imlenu.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow. Na yes, a do maybe crana. Me bano timide or maybe gumi so weekend. Hey, remember, I don't think I'm catching you say, yeah, no medi garlic capsules. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, medi garlic capsules.
Medimosis garlic capsules. Boa mamoja dini paduani mu efusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edoi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy stores frey wo 050-349-4885. Edoi enya mamofra enye ndi mfie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis wunni how FDA ajije din kratui atum.
Hi, I'm pleased to introduce to you Cancer Mixture, a herbal mixture for arthritic pain.
Arthritis, it's me. Cancer Mixture, no, Cancer Mixture, no, Cancer Mixture.
Yeruba Biarana Nudruo, Moria, or arthritis. Cancer mixture, obey your juma when you put it inside. I'm a pencil new grand.
And if you do dinner menu, on your mapping for your button, I want one menu for. First, baby, I'm from one Sanka, Senior Susan, Bonibiara, home doctor, and I report for FDA Med Safety App Nodo.
And Katui, FDA App Nodo.
Mamiti wetu emfruwa ya mama kwa bana HIV situation ya wabro region sesei abetojwa se ekosoro papa ama nipankwa 19,979 ena wamu anya HIV weno aya Ghana AIDS Commission technical coordinator aya ahafo regional aya wempodia aya Blue East ene ahafo regional technical coordinator Ghana AIDS Commission Owura Ahmed Ibrahim Bambila and what is asem we ede etudwa and what him say HIV is no adoso papa won potem ho a said yes yakosoro no enye adeketo akra na yentie ensem a wode atodwa.
Let's all work together. One person cannot do it, and we are all in this together. None of us is safe until all of us are safe. And if you are not infected as an individual, you will be affected. Because currently, all of us in Bono region, we are affected. Whether you are living with HIV or not, wherever you go, they will say your region is the highest. So we are affected. So let's work together. We know as a commission that we can't do it alone. The traditional authority, you own the lands. The religious people are there. We don't need to bus people to one place to educate them. Sunday, whether we like it or not, people will go to church. So at least at the end of the sermon, the pastor can use about 5 or 10 minutes, talk about HIV. On Friday, Muslims will go to the mosque. So you don't need resources to bring them together. After your sermon, at least the imam can chip in something small, talk about HIV. We have to discuss safe sex openly so that we can all be free and stop this hypocrisy.
What the alleged work and year power say, and was say safe sex. You're discussing it publicly. We cross secondary school. I was see a church and Quadano and you saw where Tromu Pono near Tromu say a dear way and yet to free home it to wear a year a yash condom. What I say, the ama HIV no atiate say, I will no region no, the kind condom use no, a will look a man from pet or Pehunam Kahunam, it mean Kenya, we say, coconut cocoa issue condom, what the other one pair no, multiple sex partners will be then Prophobes 10, then Anani Solomon. It was theatre so chroma and now so be any idea to be any stigmatization and no so across of inadequate sexual health education. To say the Nuakano, yan church amount for a quanya, what say, what fast there be, and migration pressure obi ho akwantuo ne nasefo obi atukwa ba open de aka ho when nana ehu pa ma me no was transactional sex eno no te say woni ne di ano ahyewo no wo kire say eno so no apagya po obi kura tumi wi obu no amane banche e de akwa fufuo wo say e ha adwen pa sientie.
Currently the HIV prevalence among the MSM is 20%. But the general population is just 2.2. Bono region, we are the highest, 2.2. We are trying. But look at the key population, or vulnerable population, 20%. So if interventions, we don't put interventions there, like doctor said, we'll be harming ourselves. Because we may think that, oh, they are vulnerable, but let's leave them. We are equally vulnerable. Because majority of them, they are bisexual. They have wives and they also have wife reports. So we are all in this together.
When and what him say be mukro ho mo bisexual. When we remember nyina ka ho. It will remember no and now we nya HIV na no de abema na yiro ten baby and on the enye kra be mata so den we was menene da no kra de na opako no benko ade tantantan we and on the enye tankra we go far them say guess is some aba secondary school for you can say we go far you we go far some more na ne mo konko for mo e de kra no and also yeah you be any ahwe said you know you see call ya so we am fast dem we drone for solak na omo apom de nsam enue kama o kidney and we live am srew we be ya serie no na we be nso e de ya yaresa essence so one way ya ahon tre be so muma why mobo o kidney no liver and fan ya gromenia itibomoden se obeko solak natural clinic no akwa apom de papa e betumi aboa o kokomlemle we have senior high school no number is 0553 932631 0553932631 dial star 274 hash star 274 hash na buwum na wonsunye skafato botum na nwumre ye be rane utwa back 5 menu 10 miensa 15 wodi ane so be dial star 274 hash na wawura abusuye ku no emu Spanish garlic mixture ene ne capsules ena ebeboa we wona se tata ya aduro ye ma wo ojo so bebre bad cholesterol menstrual disorders ene sexual weakness ne ye kaka ho no Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules no ebebo papa ebiebie ntinu mu mogya ntumi di afrisane ye etie ya abomoden na pebi man je sonko etumi emra obetumi afrɛ omo ewo 0266 11 41 11 0266 11 41 11 Edruwe yenum bom haksa mesha ene ne capsules eya num ni nyina bom na fatu osayade ase ne kudeku efri ne padua ne mu wo so etetete rofrofo nim die ntra wo so de no aduane to yem na yem wo woni di ya na yem ya eya na ase wo bo ehyehew ene na sefo no eye osa ene edi sa adwuma no haksa mesha ene ne capsules a yenum bom no eno eye adura wo no a ebeboa na tu sa yade no yem kuro no ase ubatumi afro mo 0240 238 310 0240 238 310 asase pa ya na buefo ewo ho ye ton e ya tobi na asase etiti ne akire o etitobi to na babia wo no a wo se ho wa na ho ye obi krum etitobi wate ye won sase ewo dodowa ayikuma asebi doyumu afienya dowenya ene Sha Hills ya na buefo pa eti tono Ostek Real Estate for ensem langa sembia eniho eno ane se no mbedi nsa woso wate ase na nso anya asase pa ni bi ato from 0244 684 069 0244 684 069 Mami Kamfo Power Specialist Eba Hospital Emfa Emau Mami Beatrice Kosua ya wono no hepatitis A B C D utuasie fatty liver sciatica fibroid any kidney stones ni nyina no obeye firi wo ama wani agye wo enkra pokuase kwabenya ACP kwan so ho no wo ena kumase feyi ase Legbosomtwe junction edua ya junction ho Legbosomtwe ekwan so no ubehu no ena takrade Anaji Estate wo be Hantamai Rural Bank no ubetumi afrɛ no 0244 54 44 42 0244 54 44 42 Mumasuya papa akate and let's talk educational consult akoda wanya 6 months to 6 years kusuya de ho meboa no enu nti fa umako no munkonko suade se ontumi mo munko school ha your Saturday classes ya nkwada no betumi yakobie na bio madwem na Saturday classes na Saturday school no ye che entrepreneurship reading and writing personality development IT training creativity and exploration ni nyina ye che nkwada no ye wo consultancy firm ya ye consult to teachers enso e wo nti wo school a ma omumra ye se train teachers nso e de ka ho omo tesi ngwa estate Mango Street wo be Leisure Kuku municipal assembly no number is 0249 069 821 0249 069 821 Mami Kamfo eye Ruta Mixture Ruta Titanic any Ruta Life enfama Ruta nedro bi agenkwa Ruta Mixture etu malaria fever se de kukura Ruta Titanic typhoid fever away Ruta Life na ne srade ni padua mu hohuru mu ema hoto eba Ruta edro bi agenkwa frɛ 0244 50 3443 0244 50 3443 Mami Kamfo Little George Health Shop Emawe Little George wasi yamfanto Ghana fo nyina nimsa kwanya no ani wasi ne ho no wo ba etesade wo ba edro boutique bibibia wo hwehwe bia no bi wo ho ana edro mall ade biare fa edro fa pomden ho no obi wo ho etu de ade so betu ana mo keke na wakwa wuram ewo edro mall Little George Health Shop eye edro mall edro biara ya wo hwe na asase so no obenya bi wo no ho na onso atu akwakoton koa mixture koa plus mixture dominion herbal powder ye doso bebre etibura ho na kwaje wo de o tema community 5 wo se PV obe roundabout any previous afone ntemwa se empo bibinti na untumi nkona peso package brewa ne number ni 0243 140 213 0243 140 213 Mami Kamfo Moses Clinic and Herbal Center Emfa Emau was here fantum say on the 5th of December ye yakuafo the free house screen sonko na ekoso etu obi amfa ne hunyim na wombra no ne akuafo day wo so bra beje Medmosis clinic apom den eye prostate screening no awoye de ama mema no mema ni nyina mra fa okunu ko fa mpran ko bema oso ko help prostate na ko yese yade bi aba ho a na se ehrenkia na wonhwewo adenta eni kumase ni nyina ebeba so adenta barrier new site ministries areas of for dynamo aje kwajo on school for the deaf na kumase eye ahenema kokobin obetumi afre no 0244 068 447 0244 068 447. Mame Camphor 3P garlic mixture emfa emau Piwak natural health and wodi adu papa yi e de aba wose emfa to Ghana fo nyina nim say dro we wunya binuma eboa ni padua no wa kese abroso wonsa wonan eya na sensen na etititi wa kese ama emframa ejina wo yam wo so de stress e na eku ni padua no tomre bia na tutu a 3P garlic mixture Piwak e de aba e na wunya binuma ebeboa ni padua no itibomode na pe ode obetumi afre 0248 928 824 0248 928 824 MTN everywhere you go. Osome fanto anim say free after one no eda so ewum na wodi ane say woni MTN ebedin sawoso na wono omudin sawoso a na wo dial star 550 hash star 550 hasa na was select free after one wo be kasa for 1 hour no watua for just 6 minutes umpe we na opeden ituni MTN enin sawoso ene na so koso bonkomo kasa jiwani ma enije entumi enkoso MTN star 550 hash baby abekubia omo ewo ho finally mame fa etumum say Bermuda Games 2025 ebekoso na nyame adoma Farmers Day no on the 5th no and adwumadie nyina ye de hyehyɛ so ma ni jetumi akoso players ahodo bebre beba park TV XYZ team no X natural mineral water ene Piwak natural health NF Medmosis clinic ye nyina no ye de kwakɔ hye so kɔ bɔbɔro sonko ɛwɔ akuafo ɛda no na se akuafo da no enu bebre ne bekoso wonso bra fo no munyam beta tire na nuoma entumi koso PSC beba agema beba okumangra meso meba Biki Nicholas beba Dr. Prince Nelson Mototi 3P obeba ena Dr. Medmosis so Dr. Moses ono ankasa so ebeba bi etie nyina ye de kwakɔ hye so kɔ bɔbɔ sonko ama enije ebekoso Magdan Town Park Jokers inside Labadi ena ebekoso 10 o'clock anopa na ye de ahyehyɛ so nto bi amra na Bermuda Games no yemfa hyehyɛ so ma nije entumi enkoso Kasiebo yi ye de nyina esse
se enyume so woni yetenam yesomo yemfa sedanko ema newsroom team ni nyina wo boabo adwuma e for bia Marjorie afi wo mu aka nyina ya wo musu kremu Agnes ne mu amoka ho asedade bi nso nkoma director Raf Ima Kisi Imanet Imanet ni ho Ima Kisi ohene no ankasa na afemfiafia ho hene o mama ono nso so e wo ho afi Kofi the boy ene Francis wo mu nyina cameras ye chima Elizitego makeup CC yenim kama ema yede esomo a pesma kafo adwumre me ama poma checheku mene
okumangra di wanf oheneba boama benie edamunyinase